Hello, my name is Kelly Watt, and I'm a trainer with Concept Professional Training. My training is in clinical community psychology, but I specialize in violence risk assessment and management, safety planning, and team development related to violence risk assessment. My primary experience is really around assessing and managing risk for violence in this field, and really thinking about primarily how to prevent violence, including thinking about managing risk and increasing safety. And then a lot of my experience is really around sort of thinking about how to do this collaboratively in terms of team development and operation. So at Protect International, we focus on assessing and managing risk for violence. Our primary sort of strengths are that we work as a team, so we all only do this together. That everything we do is based on research, practice, and the law, and the primary goal of our work is prevention of violence and increasing safety. So some of the primary sort of skills people should walk away from this workshop is really trying to think about not just the process, but the structure of interviewing in the context of violence risk assessment, the specific challenges or strengths when you do interviews in this context, and even embedding interviews in a sort of theory in terms of how you're doing this and how you're going to be strategic about it. Some of the most important sort of things I've ever done, or the things that have had the most impact on me, are really, I guess, the cases I've been involved in. When you actually think you can make a difference and increase people's safety, provide people support, increase people's confidence or competence doing this work, and ultimately maybe even save lives. So when working on developing and preparing for this workshop, I really learned a lot about how we really need to think about making what we do that tends to be implicit, explicit. So to be very self-reflective about what we're doing, why we're doing it, and what the purpose of it is. So I think I learned potentially more than the people that were in my class about interviewing skills in terms of violence risk assessment and management. When I'm not working and saving lives, I'm spending almost all my time with my 2.5-year-old son, Kalen. So he's the sort of love of my life and the focus of all my intentions. So that's sort of what I like to think about and talk about and focus on whatever I have a chance to.